We are the champions. Hello friends, welcome back to Football Therapy with me, your host Jan. I hope you lot are all doing well today, mate. I really do hope that. Welcome to your match preview of Chelsea versus Krasnodar in the Champions League. Now, I had planned on doing this after Frank Lampard's press conference, but he's doing it later today, and this is the time that I have to do this video, so we're going to have to speculate a little bit more, but most of the squad is fit, and let's be real, man, Frank Lampard doesn't really give anything away in terms of lineups when he does his press conferences. So that's a boost for us here today. Even though this is the minnows, I suppose, of our Champions League group, Krasnodar's only been around for like 10 odd years. Actually, wait, no, 20 odd years. They're a new team, newly formed team. And they've recently just got battered by Victor Moses's Spartak Moscow. So, bodes well for Chelsea. There's some people we'll want to see coming into the team that may not. There may be some disappointed Chelsea fans when they see the lineup, but let's be real, boys and girls, the most important thing here is Chelsea get a W. This is a game they need to get out of the way, 3 points in the group, and move on. Thousands of miles all-round trip to Russia and back. Just get out of the way, take the W at all costs, and we move. Match review over. I'm joking. Anyway, thank you to everyone who has subscribed to Football Therapy lately as we move ever closer towards that 100k mark. I appreciate all your support and nice messages I've been getting recently, so thank you for that. Consider subbing if you haven't done so. And yeah, if you drop the video a like, that helps out apparently a lot, which makes me happy. So thanks for liking the video. Ding. Alright then, let's get into it and crack open this match preview. So, Krasnodar. I'm not going to pretend that I know lots about Krasnodar, because even if I did pretend, let's be real, you wouldn't believe me. But they are a team playing out in Russia. And they've just come off a, 3-1 loss to Spartak Moscow? Think that was the scoreline. Victor Moses scored, so, Chelsea narrative, that's nice. Apparently they've got a depleted squad at the moment for one reason or another. And this tweet from Nizar Kinsella, or quoted tweet, pretty much confirms they'll be fielding the same side that recently just got beaten by Spartak. So that bodes well for Chelsea. It's not like they were resting stronger players. If we are to believe this information, it's a positive, and hopefully Chelsea are more likely to get the job done. Obviously, the game that's already happened with Krasnodar, they drew with Run. What does that mean? I'm not so sure, man. Obviously, all bets are off when it comes to the Champions League. The smaller sides, it's such an epic occasion for them. Often they rally to greater levels of performance that they ever did in their domestic leagues, these like conventionally smaller sides. You see what I'm saying? Basically, you can never take any team lightly in the Champions League. And also, Chelsea haven't had the greatest start to the campaign, all things considered. I'm not too critical of Chelsea at the moment because no pre-season, loads of new players, a congested schedule. I really want to wait and see how they develop together, and I've been pleased with the attack on occasions, and I've been pleased with the defence on occasions, and I think if you join the two together, Chelsea could be fantastic. Check out my latest upload prior to this one for how I think Chelsea are in a title race in the Premier League. Ooh. Anyway, I would show you the Krasnodar team and how they've lined up and stuff like that, but the truth is we won't recognise any of the players, so I'm not going to do that. Let's talk about Chelsea, because that's much more fun. Again, this is going to be near impossible for me to do a predicted lineup, because although Krasnodar should be a very, very, very beatable opponent, Frank Lampard will massively just want to get the job done. We haven't scored in a couple of games. It's, we've got good first team players that'll be good to go straight away. It's not like we have superstars that, need to be rested or are old or overly fatigued or whatever. So Frank might actually take the sort of perspective of just starting strong players, maybe scoring a couple of goals and then bringing, the other kids on. So let's take a look at a lineup that I've pulled out of my behind, and maybe you'll agree with me. In goal, Edouard Mendy keeps his spot. He shouldn't be tired. Frank Lampard came from like a generation of Chelsea where Cech just played all the games where people stayed in goal. I think he won't want to take any risks, and Mendy shouldn't be tired. So he's in goal for me. I think it's a 4-2-3-1 formation again. I think Ben Chilwell starts at left back. I think young and vibrant Reece James will be more than happy to start at right back again, giving Azpilicueta a rest. I think old man superstar Thiago Silva will get a rest as well, and I think Zouma, today's birthday boy, might actually start with Antonio Rudiger. Now apparently Antonio Rudiger's been brought back in from the cold after talks with Frank Lampard. He was obviously on the bench over the likes of Christensen and Tomori in the game against United, so I think he might be brought in for this game and start next to Zouma, and they probably could do okay. Now the double pivot is going to be difficult, I think. I think it's actually going to be Kovacic and Jorginho. They used to play a lot together. We obviously need to manage the fitness of N'Golo Kante, who hasn't been brilliant lately. I think he needs a rest. If Jorginho's good to go, then I think he should play next to Mateo Kovacic, who hasn't played for a while, who can play well next to Jorginho. Granted, it was more in like a higher two than a deep pivot, but surely they should be able to get the job done in this game. Now genuinely, I know you might think he's being overcooked, but I think Frank Lampard wants Kai Havertz to hit the ground as quickly as possible, gain chemistry with his teammates. I think he'll see this as an ideal opportunity, not quite Barnsley level, a bit more difficult than that, but I think he'll say, look, Kai Havertz, you can get a goal or an assist here. If you're healthy, if you're good to go, I want you to start again here. Maybe he'll end up getting a rest at Burnley. So I think Kai Havertz will start in the number 10 role, and you know what? I think he's going to start behind Tammy Abraham. He's shown before he's actually got a good link up with Tammy Abraham, and I think this is the perfect opportunity for Werner to have a little rest, maybe come off the bench because he does a lot of running. Tammy can try and reinvigorate that link up with Kai Havertz, and I think Hakim Ziyech will start on the right wing. Come off the bench a couple of times, good opportunity for him here to strut his stuff and basically start creating on the pitch. Just perfect opportunity for a start for me. Now the left wing's kind of difficult. I would love to see Callum Hudson-Odoi start on the left wing here and express himself and boost his own confidence by starting in a Champions League game, but I'm not sure he will. I think he'll definitely play and come off the bench at least, but there's a chance I think Christian Pulisic or even the Chelsea fans could get very, very upset and see Mason Mount starting on the left wing. But for the sake of Christian Pulisic's only just come back in and he looks fit, I'm going to put him on the left wing. Anyway, that's my predicted lineup, but who knows? It's very, very difficult with Frank Lampard at the moment, especially in a game where you'd expect him to rotate. Regardless, I think Chelsea will field a very strong starting 11, even if it isn't their first choice starting 11. I think it's going to be super strong, and really we should go for goals in this game. We've seen a couple of resolute defensive performances, but we haven't seen the goals, man. So I think, we'll go for goals here. I'm going to do a score prediction without Thiago Silva in the centre-back position. I think we might ship one. And I'm actually going to go for a 3-1 win in the Champions League to secure all 3 points away at Krasnodar. And hopefully that happens. I want at least 2 goals. If anything less than 2 goals, if we get like a 1-0 win, it'll be really, really underwhelming. Although it would show another clean sheet with like an actual win this time. But generally, I think the Chelsea fans have been starved of goals. And when we've got so much attacking talent in this side, I think it's time we scored 2 or 3 or 4 goals in this game. But anyway, let me know your score predictions. Get down in the comment section below. I want to hear it, man. Quick plug to follow me on Instagram because I'm trying to get over that 10k mark. I'm plugging it in all my videos at the moment at Football Yannick. Please do consider coming to follow me so I can finally get that swipe up function. But other than that, man, thanks for hanging out, man. Thanks for watching the content. I appreciate you all. Enjoy the football, and I will see you later.
You ain't so tough with that bad boy tuck. I'ma get it how I'm living, I'ma walk the walk. Outline my lines, I rap through thought. Body bag the verse, outlined in chalk. In my life seen trouble, hustle on the double. Silence on the trigger like my pick got a muzzle. Yo, chick like to guzzle, bad boy stay in trouble. I only love this paper, sorry I don't. I laugh me, baby.